Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. My name is Mablin. Today we're going to look at all the community remix items that have been added. I am looking at the version 1.3.2. I'm using the Binding of Isaac cheat sheet, which is graciously, brought to my attention thanks to Life is the Time in my Twitch chat. Go check it out. So I will have the link in the description of this place below. It shows you all the items of, regular Isaac. It says what they do on the top left. And there's also a special tab for remix mod items. So what we're going to do is we're pretty much going to go through all these items one by one. What do I think about it? Is a good addition to the game and whatnot. I can, from looking at all this right now, there aren't all the items exactly that is in the game right now. Like, there are some in there that I can see that are not here, that are in the game, but they do not do crap yet. I don't even know why they bother adding. But anyway, let's go through all these one by one, starting with the top. So we got the fortune cookie. When used, will display a random fortune and drop either a half soul heart, tarot, or a trinket. This item has a 4-room charge. Now, this item, I've only used it like only a couple times, and the only applications were when I just went to a secret room, I found it, I activated it, and left. It's pretty much the same usage and want as, let's say, the magic bulb that you get from, what's it called, the freaking fortune teller's bulb. It's the same goddamn thing. It is pretty much. So this is one of the crazy new ones they added. Donkey's jawbone. Let's just read through it. A melee item very similar to Mom's knife. The jawbone does base damage 1.5, 2.7 range. Samson starts with this item in the remix mod. Mom's knife will override the donkey's jawbone. So this is a new item in here. I thought it was, very interesting to put it in, but at the same time, it's not an item which I would pick up myself. With Samson, it's okay. So yeah, if you are playing the remix now, as Samson, goodbye tears forever. The only thing you can do is upgrade it to donkey's jawbone. Yeah, it's nice. But yeah, it's okay. I think I have won about 2 runs with Samson using these things, and it was like it was very gracious, the items that I had. So it's whatever. It's supposed to be a much weaker version of the Mom's knife, definitely. So it's faster and it does okay damage. Next is the counterfeit dollar. Plus, as soon as you pick it up, plus 99 coins. Every time you clear a room, there is a 1.5 chance to automatically lose between 4 and 0 cents. Has a 1/8 chance to drop after beating Krampus instead of the lump of coal item. The first time I picked up this item, I was really like, what the heck's going on? I got 99 cents, and honestly, I didn't even realize I was losing money after clearing each room. It's a very interesting item, but honestly, like when you're about to pick it up, you don't usually want it because you would rather much have the lump of coal. So whenever I see it, I'm like, yeah, I don't want it. But yeah, it's a cool one, I guess. If you have money equals power, it could be good and bad. Good, well, you get 99 cents right off the bat. Bad, because, you can definitely lose a lot of money. So moving on, we got a box of wires. Isaac now shoots electric shots. Now, when they say Isaac, it just means everyone who picks it up. If electric shock hits an enemy, it has a 1/8 chance to do base damage, 1 times 3, as well as your normal teal damage. If you also have the 9-volt item, the electric shock will do base damage 1.5. So it combos with it. And also comes with the battery. If you also have the battery, the electric shock will tick for 5 lots of damage instead of 2. So yeah, it's just pretty cool. It's combo items. I like that a lot. So the chance to proc the effect can be increased with luck stat, where X is your current luck stat. At plus 7 luck, every shot will apply the electric shock effect. So this is a really cool item. Not only for what it does, but it's another item that actually makes it so luck is a lot more want. There's a lot more stuff to it. Usually, like before the community remix, I guess maybe you would want luck down, so you get more chest drops instead of just regular, consumable drops, keys, and bombs. But yeah, box of wires, it's a pretty cool item. I've only picked it up a couple times, and I haven't had a chance to combo it with anything. So another interesting item they added, Tammy's bomb. When used, Isaac will consume 1 heart container and gain permanent rate of fire upgrade. Each use of the paw reduces your tier delay by 1.24. One of the 3 items which allows you to transform into becoming Tammy by picking it up only appears in Angel Room items. So yeah, it's a pretty cool item. I mean, if you start off with a slow character, that shoots tears, let's say Maggie or something, yeah, you can go ahead and use this. Use all of her hearts, because it pretty much activates exactly like Guppy's Paw. You use it, you lose a heart container, but my god, this increases your fire rate a lot. So yeah, you pick all 3 up of Tammy's items. You can pick up either Tammy's tail, Tammy's paw, 9 lives, or anything like that, and all of a sudden, you're Tammy, which is pretty awesome. Let's see, is there any items here that will tell you exactly what Tammy does? Yeah, there's a little thing right here. But anyways, keep going. All the items little by little. We got It Hurts. A very cool item. I like this. It's nice and simple. So what happens is you get more damage up, and then the damage multiplier is applied to total, of course, and a small speed up. It's a very just good item. It's nice and simple. Nothing special about it. It's cool. A very cool item they added, which is honestly nice. Enigma Bomb. Every room will spawn a random bomb, choosing randomly between Mr. Mega, Bomb's Curse, and Bobby Bomb. For some reason, oh no, never mind, it does have it there. So yeah, as soon as you enter a room, your bomb is locked. It doesn't mean like it would have been even more fun if every time you put a bomb down it'd be different. But no, if you go into a room and you get homing bomb, it's homing bombs for the whole room. But yeah, it'd be much more fun the other way. Tammy's Tail. Tier delay decreased by 0.05. It's pretty dang good. This tier is applied post calculation. Also gives half chance for consumable drops to be doubled. So double red heart drops and all that good stuff. One of the 3 items, of course, Tammy, and the Angel Room items. Now it doesn't say, but the Angel Room items are all in golden chests. So if you want to become Guppy, you gotta go for those. Oh wait, if you want to become Guppy, you go for Curse chest. If you want to become Tammy, your best bet is, of course, the Tammy's Tails. So yeah. And then one of my other favorite items, which I pick it up almost every single damn time, Blood Oath, gives you starting damage 1.8. That's good enough on its own. But then here it goes. You lose 0.17 damage for every full heart you have. So which means if you have 10 hearts, you pretty much start losing. Like anything past 10, filled regular red hearts lose you damage. So yeah, you want to have less damage as possible. So currently have, there we go, soul hearts are not counted, and having a pure soul heart build will give you the whole damage up. That's nice. If you currently have, see it said right there, if you currently have more than 10, there you go. I freaking meant to explain it when it said that. I should probably read the whole dang thing. So another cool spacebar item they added, which is the D12. D12 is something I haven't used too often, maybe like once or twice for fun. Let's read what it does. It gives you the ability to reroll a boss. Rerolled bosses are pulled randomly from the same boss pool, meaning you can't get the bloat in the basement, for example. Bosses which are guaranteed, such as Mom's Heart, Satan, Isaac, and Blue Baby, cannot be rerolled. The item has a 4-room charge, so it's okay. 4-room charge, not the funnest. You'd much rather have something else. It's cool for, I guess, rerolling really horrible champion versions. For instance, maybe you fought what's that thing that runs around, the bloats? No, not the bloat. Yeah, the bloat's a pretty crappy boss, but the little guys that run around, they're horrible. So an item which usually no one picks up, I think. Well, I haven't picked it up, and I played a lot of community remix runs already. This is Sulfur. So it gives Isaac the ability to use brimstone for 1 room, has a 3-room charge. I'm only seeing this in the curse rooms. I really wish like all the items here in the description it would say what pool they're in, but yeah, it's pretty much only in the curse rooms. Curse room / deals with the devil. It's crappy. Don't pick it up. It's whatever. This one I haven't been able to find it yet. Bowl of Tears. That seems really cool. So every time Isaac is hit, he will spawn a damaging beam similar to the Crack of the Sky item. It's pretty cool. Haven't found it yet. Not even special, so I don't even know why I have found it. So I can't, comment too much on it. And we got Ludovico technique. Isaac now controls a single tier which can be remotely controlled with the arrow keys of the mouse. This item will synergize extremely well with the brimstone in the remix mod, giving you a controllable ring laser. I have used this a couple times, about 3 times, and it's interesting. But the most fun you can use with it, and definitely the most DPS wise, is of course, well, it says right there, using brimstone. Now the thing is, you have to pick it up. I think brimstone before this, they might have fixed it, but once I had, it was either Ludovico before brimstone or brimstone before Ludovico, but it didn't activate. But afterwards, it looks just amazing. A cool item they added, which is the socks. Gives you 0.3 speed up and resistance from all damage when walking over spikes. Very simple item. It's nice. You can only find it in the special rooms. And you know, like I said, it protects you from all the spikes. But I haven't had a chance to check this out. I haven't had a freaking opportunity to do, because I either forgot during the time or something like that. But if you go to a self-sacrifice room, there's spikes. I don't know what happens if you step over them. So, yeah. It's a cool item. Next one is the Book of Despair. Upon use, the item gives Isaac 1.4 tears up. Activating this item with no other tears up will cap out your fire rate. This item has a 2-room recharge time. It's a good item if you don't have any space for items. You know, picking it up will increase your chances of books, libraries in the future. But if you're trying to re-roll the item pool from the library, it's gonna be, you might waste 1 or 2 more rerolls because it just adds to the pool. So it's a cool item, and yeah, if you have nothing else, go with it, you know. Next is the soap. 0.2 tears up, 0.16 shot speed up. Another item which some people will love and some people will say it's just a waste of an item because the shot speed up. I personally will pick it up for the tears. Shot speed up does not bother me that often, but it's cool. One that I haven't also picked up either, which is the cool bean. Upon use, Isaac will let off a cold fart that freezes all enemies in close proximity and deals 5 damage to them. Freezing doesn't seem to be working in the current version. Well, that's just great. This item has a 2-room charge. So yeah, it doesn't work, but I guess it's cool what it says. Full freezes them and 5 damage. That sounds pretty damn awesome. And then, oh, my favorite shop item. Yeah, it's in the shop item. 0.3 damage up. It's not the greatest damage up, but the thing is, it's this next asterisk. Greatly increases the chance to see champion enemies. 1/3 chance from 120. That is amazing. So you might think, why would you want more champions? You know, they can kill you a lot easier. They do like full hard damage. The thing is, consumables. Each champion drops a consumable. It could be tarot cards, spirit hearts, red hearts, keys. It's just really good. The earlier you get it, the better. So always pick it up. This is only in the shop pool. Eyesore, half chance to fire 1 or 2 tears in any random direction. Now, when they mean random direction, it can literally random direction. You can have 2, you can have like 3 shots in front of you, like 1 in the back. It's just amazing. It's a cool item. It's in the regular pools. You can pick it up. This one, I have not seen the Book of Virtues yet because I try my hardest to always get deals with the devil, meaning, you know, I won't pretty much go to the angel rooms, and this is where you get them. Upon use, gives a random item effect for the current room. What do they mean by random item effect? I absolutely have no idea. It could be like maybe you can get a little planet for one room, maybe you can get you know, growth hormones for another room. I believe it's that random. So this room has a 6 charge. Interesting. Mucormyosis. I picked this a couple times. When you kill an enemy, you have a 1/11 chance to poison all enemies on the screen. It doesn't say the damage and how long, but from what I've seen using this item, it's about 4 to 5 ticks of damage and 2 each. So it's nice. And probably one of the most creative items that they've added. Well, I say creative that they've added, but you know, of course, Ed has added it in his rebirth, but they've implemented it here. Tiny planet. Your tears now have a much higher range and orbit around Isaac instead of traveling in a straight line. Tiny planet also gives you spectral tears, inspired by the tiny planet item, which has been teased as an item in rebirth, of course. This item is so fun to use. It's amazing. And I have an episode, I believe it's Isaac episode 82. It's pretty much it. The title says watch this. It has a really good example of Tiny Planet. Go watch it. It's got an amazing item. And we almost halfway done. I think we are. It's going to be a long episode. I didn't think it was going to be this long. But I guess I started. We'll go through them all. So, too spooky. Upon killing an enemy, you have a 1/10 chance to scare all enemies on screen for 5 seconds. It's an okay item, you know. I mean, who really uses like what does the same effect of this? I think it's the mom's pad, right? You activate it, all the enemies run away. It's the same freaking thing. It's only found inside curse rooms and deals with the devil. I personally would not pick it up. Not worth it. Doesn't give you much. Screw it. Black mushrooms, another really cool item they added. I use it sometimes. It's very situational. Using this item gives you a speed up but tears down. This item has instant recharge time. So what I mean by instant recharge time is you can just keep spamming it right then and there. But of course speed for tears up. Upon using this item, I've come to really appreciate speed. So, I mean, if you're brimming with the freaking speed, gotta go fast, right? Activate this. That's really good. It shows up inside of the secret room. Play-Doh. Oh god, this item sucks because it's not working at the moment, I think. Each tier fired becomes a different color randomly with a 1/3 chance, choosing between red, purple, and green. Red tier gives a bloody lust damage damage up. So if you kill an enemy with it, that's interesting. Purple tiers have homing. Green tiers have a 1/4 chance to poison. Higher chance with more luck. Now the thing is, whenever I pick this up, it didn't seem to work. Maybe in this new version which I'm playing, they fixed it. I haven't picked it up since, but that's cool. Another item which I haven't picked up yet, so I'm going to be learning this right now. Soul Scripts. Alright, this item has a different effect depending on which player you are playing as. Whoa. Holy crap. Now that is interesting. So check it out. Isaac, no interaction yet with Maggie. Your movement speed is now linked to the number of red hearts you currently have. Not total containers. Oh my god, so you can go in a room with like super speed, get hit and get slower? That's crazy. Maggie also gains 1 heart upon entering new floor. So I don't know what this is. This is a passive? I think it's a passive. I don't think it's an actual space bar. So yeah. And then with Kane. When picking up a coin, 1/4 chance to add another penny to your collection. Same effect as a counterfeit penny. Soul Script also gives you 35% more chance for the deal. So I have no idea what this did, so I'm very glad I looked it up. That you know, it doesn't have the same effect on every character, just on who you're using. So that's cool. And then here we go. Max's Paw. They added a new, another new transformation, Max. So they had to have some Max items. Upon use, consumes a health for a permanent damage up. I haven't seen this item yet, but holy crap, it's gonna be awesome. A tail increases your damage based on your current speed. That's cool. So more speed, more damage. Another transformation, and then this is a cool item right here. Added specifically for the new character, Adam. Upon use, the apple causes the player to switch between 2 different states. Damage mode, high damage, low tiers, and then tiers mode, low damage, high tiers, and speed as well. It's an interesting character. You can keep switching back and forth. So it's Adam, a new character for, of course, the community remix. And charge is instant. And we're going to be talking about the transformations now. Tammy. You can transform into Tammy by picking up all of the Tammy items. It gives you the ability to fly, 1/8 chance to fire in all 10 shots around yourself. And yeah, it can be stacked with cancer, allowing you to get instant fire rate, which I have done a couple times. Absolutely every single time I became Tammy, which is twice, I've had the cancer trinket, and my god, is that freaking OP. Next is Loki. Picking up Mark and Loki's horns. It's probably the most harder to transform into, even though it only uses 2 items. The Mark is kind of easy, you know, it's just the devil room pool, but Loki's horns, man, it's in the regular item pool. It's kind of hard to get. So every time you fire a shot, chance to fire in all 4 directions. So up, down, left, right. It's not the best one, but it gives you the ability to fly, right? And then we finally got Max. I have not transformed into Max yet. I'm sad. So you got to pick up Max's head, Max's tail, Max's paw. You have to get those 3. You cannot get, let's say, dead cat or anything. Being Max gives you an additional 1.5 damage. Permanent ability to crush rocks and poop by walking over them. That is freaking awesome. Now we have some items here. You can see with pluses on them. They have changed them for the community remix, and we'll quickly go through them. So Tammy's Paw can spawn in the angel rooms. Wiggle Worm is now a trinket instead of a spacebar item, so you can pick it up and put it down. Common Cold, and this thing is applied with luck now, so luck affects it. Mom's Contact, also luck. Brimstone is a special item. It used to be non-special, of course. And then the Mulligan, more luck, pretty much more luck. And then Polyphemus, they change it to a special item. Bloody Lust, they change it to a not special item. That's cool. And it looks like here they changed it so if you have Samson's Lock together, it gives you pretty much a double the damage up. Toothpicks, it's not a special anymore. And it actually does stuff. It gives you 0.3 damage, 0.2 tears, and 0.1 6 shot speed up. So it's a pretty good item to have now. And then finally the Polaroid, which they changed, which is now a pedestal item. So it is, so you pick it up, it's a passive now. It's not a trinket. And then a couple more trinkets they added. The Jawbreaker gives the same effect as Tough Love while held, and then based on luck, of course. This is also based on, no, this ain't based on luck. While held, Isaac now has a chance to randomly shoot a gish tier, which slows enemy movement. It's pretty nice. This one is interesting. It has a 1/5 chance when entering a room to give you one of the syringe effects, or treasure map effect. Only use it a couple times. I don't see it having a huge impact on my gameplay. And then my favorite trinket that they've added, the Soul Pity. 25 chance to drop a spirit heart when picking up any type of coin. I don't know if this is correct, the 25 chance. I think they lowered it because it was a little OP. It's the same, like 25 chance is a little too much. I think they lowered it. But yeah, this is a very, very good, you know, soul heart generation item. And finally, they added a couple new cards. We'll go through them again. The Cold. When used, applies spider bite to all enemies. It's okay. Servants. That's what's pretty interesting. Alright, when used, it gives you a random follower, such as Brother Bobby, Cube of Meat, Hey Little Flies, Distant Admiration, Sister Maggie, Little Chub, Robo Baby, Little Gish, Little Steve, Guardian Angel, Demon Baby, and Forever Alone. So I think you might be able to have two, like if you might get two Brother Bobbies and other than that, so that's interesting. Wisdom teleports you to the Super Secret Room. Repentance, I like this card a lot. It's basically a D6. So I've used this card in a couple situations. Like, let's say you have a D6 already. You go into a devil room, you reroll once, you don't like what you see, repentance again. It's very nice. And Eternity, when used, gives you an Eternity Heart. Simple. Corruption, a very, very cool card. Had the fortunate opportunity to use it a couple times. Teleports you to the I Am Air room. Like, you kill a boss right away, you can go to the I Am Air room. It's very cool. And I'll read this next part. It says, do not use this on Shoal, Cathedral, and Chest unless you have another method of transportation, or you will be stuck in the I Am Air room. I actually did that in, I think, the Cathedral to test it out. I did get stuck. Luckily, I was using the Community Remix mod with Spider mod. You have to actually use it with the Spider mod, so I was able to teleport myself out using the hack in it. But yeah, that was really funny. And then we have Immolation. It has a 50% chance to teleport you to the curse room. Otherwise, a random room. Looks like this code, looks like the code in this card was intended to teleport you to the sacrifice room instead of a random room. Interesting. And then our final card is Worship. When used, you have a 50% chance to damage yourself for 2 damage. If the 50 chance fails, it will spawn a random pedestal item. Now here's the thing, I did not even know about that first asterisk item. I thought it always gave you a pedestal item because it never failed on me. Interesting. So anyway, these are all of the these are all the items added for a community remix. For the version 1.3.2, if they have any future patches, I will definitely make a video, you know, telling you guys of the change logs, what I think about them. But yeah, very cool. I don't know what episode of Isaac we're on now, like 86 or something like that. But yeah, we've been playing a lot of community remix, and it's been changing the game a lot. There's some other stuff. Definitely, these are just the items, but there are a lot of changes in community remix. They added some new consumables, like a double key thing. They made it so you have to actually fight every single boss, which means you have to go fight Blue Baby, Isaac, and Shoal. It's really interesting, and a lot of more different changes there. So if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like. It helps so much. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I upload a lot of daily videos, way more Isaac stuff on the way. Hopefully you guys are following my series, and if you're seeing my videos for the first time, please go check it out. We do tons and tons of stuff. So yeah, more community remix as you know, more community remix update videos as they come along. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.